I was just talking to someone about dance and embodiment therapy, and she was really wanting to help. She was thinking that maybe I didn't have the language, the academic language, for the therapeutic use of dance, and some of the key phrases that are used in embodiment practices, in embodiment education. And what I realized from talking to her is that I don't want to limit belly dance and the type of dance classes that I do inside of European male academic containers. I don't want to do it. One of the reasons I started dancing, belly dancing at all, was because I wanted to be able to write, and I felt like my creativity was blocked. And I also felt at that time that I was saying the wrong thing. At work in these corporate, well, I guess they weren't all corporate, but in my jobs, people said one thing and meant another. And because I said what I meant, or I was trying to figure out what not to say so that people wouldn't be offended, then I ended up saying the wrong thing, because sometimes I would say what people were feeling, but they would not say it. And I didn't realize at that time how empathic I was. So I was saying what people were really thinking, but then they would get mad at me for articulating it. And so I wanted something where I could bring my spiritual self, support women in expanding their spiritual awareness and growth. And I needed a way to do it where it didn't include writing and didn't include talking. So belly dance and teaching belly dance was perfect. Before every class, I prayed. I prayed and I set an intention, and I thought healing thoughts and thought about what it is I wanted the women to get from the class. And they got it. They got it. For me, belly dance is a way to awaken. It's a way to step aside from the patriarchy, academia, the third chakra, and move fully into the space of the priestess. The space of the priestess, especially in African countries, and I think this is true in countries across the world. The space of the priestess is about heart, it's about soul, it's about remembering all that the Creator is as an expression of you through the movement. So my classes are structured in a way that you become aware of your innate sacred nature. So by the time the class is over, especially if it's a more in-depth class. Lately, I'm wanting to do more in-depth classes and really give some background behind what it is I'm talking about. But I'm giving background and information on the energetics, on the soul experience, on the geometry that's innate in the body. And I am wanting for myself to be able to feel the Creator and my soul without being limited by European words or any words at all. There's a way to communicate. I remember I said to my cousin one time, yeah, you can communicate not through words. She said, how can you communicate if not through words? And he really thought that was true. And so it's because it was just too much to try to explain. I just didn't explain it. But your energy field communicates with the Creator all the time. Your energy field communicates with people in your environment, with animals, how do you think animals understand what you need and what's going on with you? You are communicating non-verbally through your energy field. And that's what I want for women in belly dancing. That's what I want for women on this retreat to Ghana. I want for it to fully be an immersive, experiential, somatic, yes, but an experience of dance and movement. When you look at African cultures, the communities dance as a group, they move to the rhythms, and there is movement and communication and healing that takes place that may not necessarily require words. And so when I'm talking, and it was really good to have the conversation with her because it helped me to clarify what it is I'm doing. If you want to be the academic and say this is the academic explanation for it, that's wonderful. Do that. When I host a class, when I bring you into the dance space where I live, you don't need to be able to even read to be able to fully experience and fully be immersed in the divine feminine within yourself. That's what this sacred dance retreat is about. When I think about embodiment, for me, embodiment from what this is from what my soul guides, my spirit guides are telling me, I'm looking at embodiment not just from dance, yes. Embodiment from the visual through the oracle deck, embodiment through your subconscious, through past life regression and hypnosis, embodiment of the healing energy that is available on the earth through Reiki. That's the type of embodiment that I can bring. That's the way I can help a holistic practitioner to fully embrace all that she is. That is what I'm bringing. Those are my medicines. I am degreed. I have a bachelor's degree from Howard University, and I've done most of the master's work in eco-psychology and transpersonal psychology. And what I found is the most significant way for me to be of service as a facilitator of healing, a facilitator of reconnecting to the divine feminine within, a facilitator of embodying the priestess. The most significant way is for me to use the technologies that are separate and apart from intellectualism. I love books. You see the books. You got the books here. That's not my only bookshelf. I love books. I love to read. And what I've learned from what I've read and from what I've experienced is that the real embodiment is experiential. You have to experience it in your body. Now, there are a lot of different ways to do it. I just feel like the way that I can be of the most service is through the ways that I do, through nature, song, belly dance, Reiki, hypnosis. Those are the ways that I've been given to help women embody the priestess. Oh, and of course the oracle deck. And that's what I'm offering. If it resonates with you, hit me up. Let's talk. Let's get it on. Let's get together. I would love to connect with you at the retreat or for the coaching program that I put together. But really the whole goal is for there to be more awakened women who have realized that they were in a series of forgetting. And I'm going to read this passage that a prayer that Aaron Lyons put together.